Okay, now we're going to be doing two-note melodic reading. Two-note meaning you're going to have quarter notes. You're going to have two-note clusters that are referred to as clusters or intervals or just two-note groupings. And intervals is is distance between notes. Sometimes you have a second, a third, a fourth, a fifth, a sixth, a seventh, or an octave, which would be an octave. Okay, is an 8-note interval. This is very, very important right now to be looking at this because now the left hand is going to be playing left hand bass clef notes as on beat 1, followed by on beat 2 a two-note cluster or interval to a single note and another two notes. So you really got to be looking ahead to put all these notes together. It's a lot of work. This is a very, very difficult page. It should be. It's meant to be. It's going to provide a challenge. It's going to keep you right out on the edge. You're going to be making mistakes constantly with it as you read it. But as you can get more comfortable with this and not trip up as much, you'll find when you have to read a single note melody, you'll be ready for it. Okay? So watch closely now. I'm going to take it. I'm going to play with a metronome here to kind of cruise along here a little bit. But I trust at home you can just play it and count it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? You can go right through. Counting out loud, but I'm going to play with a metronome. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. I could pedal this too. 1, 2. Second. 1, 2. See how the left hand jumped there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Get that so far? That was the whole first line. Okay. Now we're going to A flat. Second line. 2, 3, 4. A flat goes down low. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. G flat. 1, 2, 3, 4. B. 1, 2. Get that? That's the whole second line. So you can work on it on lines at a time. Next line. 1, 2, 3. Begin. E. 1. That okay. Let's go to the second page. Okay, I mean the okay. We're over there now. Take a good look at it. Get it? Okay, D flat. Some of the shapes, the intervals, are really hard to grab because the hand's being put into big shapes. You know, big, constant moving. Okay, last line. 1. Very, very demanding page, okay? This will give you all you're going to need to really get to learn the lines and spaces in that treble clef, okay? That right hand is reading all over the place. You want to be using what shape feels comfortable under your hand. Whenever I indicate we're using numbers or fingers, the 5 is pinky, the thumb is 1, you can use those, okay? If there's no fingering, come up with what's comfortable for yourself. The big thing here, by putting the metronome on, you're going to be putting an element of pressure. You start putting the metronome any faster than that, or even at that speed, that's at 60. That's hard to do. So you might find this exercise best attained at counting out loud. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take one little bar at a time even. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. You might say, okay, I'm going to try this bar fast. 1, 2, 3, 4. You might try, you know, here and there. You can kind of turn it up a little bit. But I think you're going to find by working on this with this kind of process, it's really going to help your overall reading for your melodies of songs. You're going to know the lines and spaces cold, and that's what's happening here. You're really developing that because as you play the two-note grouping, you're being forced to look ahead and then look ahead again. Okay? Over and above that, you're learning the bass clef. The bass clef is very valuable part of our traditional piano playing for classical music and all. We're introducing it here in a very simplistic fashion where you're just playing a whole note in the left hand and you get another whole 4 beats while you're playing all this wild right hand stuff. Then you're going to come up with another one. So the big thing there is jumping around. Make sure you're playing the right G. You're going to have some options. You see a G, you could play, sometimes you can play this one, sometimes you can play this one. You have to relate everything in the bass clef against that middle C. Okay? It's been a lot of fun sharing all this reading with you because I know just how much it will help you. And I hope you can clearly see where we're going with all this and the value behind it. It really is a powerful learning pages right here, and I think that you'll find by adding the bass clef to it too, you're adding another whole new element of music, which is great. Okay, we're going to keep expanding upon this lesson plan. Enjoy it. Give it the time needed. You'll be glad you did. It really will help you a lot. Okay, be forcing you to look ahead. Count as you play. Try to keep them steady. Hard to do though. Easier said than done on this one. It's a tough one, but that's the good. It's going to present the challenge needed. Okay, enjoy.